Ethan worked for a biotechnology company that was developing a revolutionary hair growth treatment. If the formula succeeded, it would completely change the industry and put every fake hair manufacturer out of business. Ethan was a brilliant medical scientist, but during his research he noticed something unusual about himself. His hair was growing at an impossible speed. Curious, he analyzed his own DNA and made an astonishing discovery. His genes had undergone a rare mutation that had given him extraordinary abilities. When the company's greedy CEO learned about Ethan's research, he immediately offered to fund the project and demanded to work with him. Ethan refused without hesitation. Soon afterward, his laboratory was ransacked, and suspicious people began following his wife everywhere she went. Realizing that powerful people would never stop hunting him, Ethan escaped deep into a remote forest. To protect his family from further danger, he staged his own death, hoping his wife and unborn son could finally live in peace. 12 years passed before Ethan's son, Ryan, accidentally uncovered the truth about his father's disappearance. Determined to find him, Ryan followed the clues into the vast wilderness. He searched tirelessly for weeks but found nothing. One day, while wandering through the forest, he suddenly sensed someone standing behind him. Turning around, he saw a pair of enormous hairy feet. Terrified, he ran as fast as he could without looking back, only to step into a hidden trap that sent him crashing onto a road. At that exact moment, a speeding truck came racing toward him. Just before disaster struck, a mysterious figure appeared out of nowhere and pulled him to safety. When Ryan finally regained consciousness, he found himself staring at a huge, wild-looking man covered in thick hair. The stranger looked incredibly powerful, yet spoke with the calm voice of an ordinary human being. Ryan could hardly believe his eyes. Then the mysterious man smiled and even snapped a photo of him. Only then did Ryan realize the unbelievable truth. The strange creature standing before him was actually his long-lost father. Ethan explained that the same mutated genes flowing through his own body also existed inside Ryan. Those genes carried incredible abilities, including rapid healing, hearing sounds from incredible distances, creating detailed mental images from those sounds, communicating with animals, and running faster than almost anyone could imagine. After years apart, father and son finally reunited. Ethan spent every day taking Ryan across the mountains, rivers, and forests, trying to make up for all the precious years they had lost. For the first time in his life, Ryan experienced what it truly felt like to have a father by his side. Neither of them realized that someone had secretly photographed Ethan during one of their trips. The picture quickly reached the company's ruthless CEO. At the same time, Ethan's wife was kidnapped to lure him out of hiding. The CEO personally arrived in the forest with a team of armed men, determined to capture Ethan once and for all. To force him into surrender, they kidnapped Ryan and deliberately started a massive forest fire. Seeing his son trapped in danger, Ethan rushed into the flames without hesitation. Displaying his unbelievable strength, he lifted an entire vehicle to rescue Ryan. But while focusing on saving his son, he failed to notice a sniper aiming from far away. A tranquilizer dart struck him, causing him to collapse. When Ethan woke up again, he found himself imprisoned inside the company's laboratory. The CEO intended to extract Ethan's unique DNA and use it to complete the miracle hair growth formula. He threatened Ethan, demanding that he cooperate with the experiments. To prove the power of Ethan's genetic mutation, the CEO tested a sample on one of his own employees. Moments after receiving the injection, the man's eyebrows shot upward as thick hair exploded across his face and body. His beard and hair grew so quickly that everyone in the room stood frozen in disbelief. The miraculous transformation made it obvious that Ethan's DNA truly possessed extraordinary power. Meanwhile, Ryan refused to abandon his father. Knowing he couldn't fight the company alone, he gathered all of his animal friends throughout the forest. After passionately convincing them to help, he led an army of loyal creatures toward the laboratory. A clever woodpecker flew ahead and pecked apart the security cameras, allowing the rescue mission to begin unnoticed. Wanting to contribute, a powerful bear attempted to show off its strength, but instead accidentally attracted the attention of the security guards. Even so, the determined bear smashed open the surveillance room door with one mighty blow, terrifying everyone inside. Using the security monitors, Ryan finally located the exact room where Ethan was being held. Taking a deep breath, he counted down with his friends, ready to launch the final rescue. The guards tried to intimidate them, believing they had already won. They laughed at Ryan's efforts and mocked the flare gun in his hands, insisting it could never stop them. But Ryan refused to back down. A fierce fight erupted throughout the laboratory as the animals charged in to protect their family. The company's plans quickly fell apart as chaos spread through every room. In the end, the cruel CEO paid the price for his greed. Ethan and Ryan defeated him together and finally escaped. Their family was reunited at last, proving that no amount of wealth or power could ever overcome the strength of love and loyalty. Nobody threatens their family and walks away unpunished.